Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video because there's been some pretty big updates with my fish room. Spent a lot of time on the weekend moving things around and catching fish and draining tanks, so thought I'd give you the update. So you might notice behind me it's no longer those two 80-litre tanks. Brought in another 4-footer and I've taken those out to the garage, but all these fish I already had, I've just moved them in from other tanks. So I suppose the best thing to do is, the angels were over in this 3-footer. I thought it was getting a bit small for them, so I wanted to get a bit of a bigger tank. And the dwarf gouramis were in there, so I figured I'll put them in there just to give the live bearers more chance of having babies and not getting eaten. I'll monitor how they get along. If there's any issues, I can move them to another tank, so not a big issue. So the fish that were in those two was my small saltwater tank and my betta and shrimp tank. So most of the shrimp are in this 4-footer now. Hopefully they don't get too decimated, but I've got part of the population in my new betta tank with the betta as well. So unfortunately my betta had a bit of a downgrade. He's now in this small 20-litre down here, but he doesn't seem to mind. He's just hanging out behind the filter there. And the shrimp are in the moss and under the bridge mostly. So that's kind of the only downside, because unfortunately bettas don't have a whole lot of compatibility with other fish. But so that was that. And then once I moved that, I upgraded the other saltwater tank to this 4-footer. I built that little inbuilt sump, I guess, and unfortunately I could only get clear acrylic at the time, otherwise I probably would have done it in black, but you live and learn. And apart from that, so the angels came out of here, and then all the guppies and platies went in here from the other big 3-footer. And as you can see, the big 3-footer, the 3x2x2, is drained. So that I had to drain to obviously catch everything out, and also I wanted to put the fluval, what is it? The substrate in here, so I can plant this one out pretty nicely. Hopefully, we'll see. I kind of just put it in there at the moment. We'll play around with that as time goes by. But what I'll be doing with this one is putting my Oscar in there, and he can just have the whole tank to himself, so he can go there. And this is the other 4-footer. I decided that I've got a pretty big plan for this in the future, which I probably won't tell you now. And yeah, I put some Indian almond leaves in there and some salt because we've just got some bacterial issues, so I'm just working on clearing that out. So yeah, I guess in summary, we've got my betta down there in his new tank. This fella's going to get the Oscar pretty soon. New saltwater tank, which everything's doing really well. I'll probably look into getting a new addition for that one fairly soon. I just want to make sure that there's plenty of bacteria and that sort of thing in all the new filter media. My live bearer 3-footer over there, that's pretty self-explanatory. A few cories in there as well. I'm probably thinking I might move those in with the Oscar, but I don't know about that compatibility there. Apparently they do okay, but do I want to risk it? Not sure. And this one, secret project to be announced, and angels and dwarf gourami tank. Oh, and also all of my bristlenose are in here too, so there's a fair few of those in there. Anyway, just thought that you might be interested in what I've been up to, and my garage is getting full of tanks, so I can sense a few more projects coming up. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.